Let me get the jitters out. Let me get one more. Maybe me. Make sure your throats are cleared. All right. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, and then I'm gonna give it a little second for the recording. 3, 2, 1, go. Yo, what is up? We're back. Brewskis with the Broskis. My name is Goon. This side is Migs. On the bottom. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm gonna go like this then. This side, whichever side you guys see for Migs. On the bottom is our guest, which we will introduce in a second. How are you doing tonight, Migs?
I'm doing good. We took a bit of shots before we started.
Yeah, I could tell.
Kind of feeling it. What the? Yeah. Tonight we're drinking sake.
Let them know. I'm sure too.
Some beer. So we're gonna make something later for you guys. We'll show you guys. We'll show you.
Sorry. Yeah. What'd you do today, Briggs? What'd you do?
Today I actually did a lot. I went to the mall because I wanted to get like some gifts because it was my younger sister's birthday.
Oh, okay.
And also some types of gifts for my friend when I visit. So souvenirs, some Arizona souvenirs.
Some Arizona Suvies, nice.
And then
like
after that, I went to go buy all the alcohol. Got ready for the podcast. I didn't even get to stream today.
No, you didn't. You should stream after.
I will. Don't tell me what to do.
I didn't do shit. Woke up and I went to work and I got home. I bought the alcohol and I ate. That's all I did. So nothing excited. We'll just jump right into it. We have a guest, as you guys can see. Sake, say hi to the wonderful people that listen.
Hello. What's up?
How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good. Honestly, I'm so nervous.
Why?
I don't like I've streamed before on Twitch and stuff, but I've never public speaking is just not my thing, and being interviewed is I don't know, man. It can get so nerve-wracking sometimes. Goon, this is the first time we've met.
Yeah. It's easy though. I'm not that bad.
It'll be a good time.
I won't be that hard on you guys.
Yeah.
Not really.
Whoa.
I know. I mean, you're recording, so you're public speaking to us two right now. Yeah. Just think about it like that.
I guess,
We're
yeah.
just hanging out. Just
hanging out. I'm a broski tonight.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thanks.
No brewski though.
Yeah, no brewski.
Oh, no brewski.
So, how long has it been since you last drank?
So, I used to drink a lot. I used to go out and party and not party, I guess, because COVID, you know.
Damn. Okay.
But going to bars and stuff. It's been since probably October, and then ever since I've been on and off drinking, just a little bit at a time. But 2 months ago, I officially quit. Haven't drinked or anything. So yeah, sober.
Yes, nice. I respect it. I would never be able to do it. I think what's the longest you haven't drank, mates? Or what's the longest since you started drinking hardcore? The longest period? Because I know I was experienced.
Longest period?
Yeah. What time?
Not drinking?
Yeah.
Probably when I moved out here.
It's probably one night.
It was a month probably when I moved out here. I didn't want to be drinking in front of everyone.
Yeah. I respect it.
Yeah. It's actually 2 months ago that I started full-time drinking.
Wow.
Wow, it's like a job.
Full-time drinker. Monday through Friday.
I remember, we might have talked about it on previous casts, but I remember the beginning of quarantine was every weekend was buy a 12-pack and we go through it that week. Sometimes it'd take me a day or two to finish it, but for me, probably 3 weeks maybe, max that I've gone without drinking.
That's good though. I mean,
no, at 18, no, 21, the respectable age. No, to be honest, I didn't drink a lot when I turned 21. Don't quote. When I turned 21, I was not into it, and then probably 22, 23 is when I actually started, going out and drinking. I mean, I drank occasionally, I had a beer here and there, but It was never like now. But yeah. Is there a specific reason? Sorry, Mix. Was there a specific reason, Sake, or is it just a personal choice?
Personal choice. Like I've seen what alcohol can do to some people, and that's just not what I'm trying to do. So, trying to keep a healthy lifestyle, keep it positive for those around me, and I don't know. I just want to hang out and be cool. So.
A lot of
don't need a drink
to have fun. Yeah,
exactly.
You don't need a drink to have a good time. No, I respect it. That's a valid reason. Like personally, I haven't like blacked out and like gotten like insanely drunk since like probably like my early 20s. But I'm 26 now, so it's been a few years. But yeah, I think like keeping it respectful and like not going too overboard is like for sure something you gotta watch when you're drinking. Like when I go out with the friends and the homies and stuff, like I'll like max myself out at like 4 beers, and I'm like, okay, anything more is like I'm not gonna think about what I'm about to say. It's just gonna splur out. So
yeah. So drink responsibly.
All the broskis out there that are have a brewski in your hand, drink responsibly. There you go. That's gonna be a new thing. That's a good
How did you
motto.
guys come up with that name?
Honestly, do you remember the old names, Big? Some of them were pretty close. Some of them were pretty good. There was a Hefe one. What was the Hefe one?
It was just Hefe Talk, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Hefe Talk. But that was taken.
We were trying to do like a lot of like wordplay with our titles.
Yeah.
One was called like Super Salad.
Super salad.
Just like soup or salad.
I thought you said super salad.
No, yeah, because it sounds like super salad.
Oh, okay.
You see that? You see how we got you there?
Yeah, you got me.
I forgot, like, the one that we were gonna pick right before we came up with the Broskis.
We weren't talking about it on Cast Notes, were we? I think Cast Notes was, like, way before, like, we deciphered the name. I'm, like, scrolling up of our old notes and stuff of, like, what we talked about in previous podcasts. But I don't think...
It was in voice chat when we were talking about it.
I think it was. I think you're right.
And our friend Tuna was there.
Yeah, Tuna and Mike, I think, were there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Brewskis came up, like, me and Migs like to, douge or vouch in the drinks and the alcohol, so we want to kind of to, like, incorporate that with our podcast. And, like, it's a cool theme to have, like, if you, like, go back and watch our last 3-4 podcasts, we have, like, a different drink each time. So, like, we're trying to, like, switch it up. So, that's kind of, like, how it came to play, I guess. And it kind of rolled off the tongue, nice. Brewskis with the Broskis.
That's cool.
And if the old, I don't know if you saw me, if the old Brewskis with the Broskis are watching this, you guys got fucked. You guys haven't uploaded a video in like 5 years. Like no.
And there's a new one now too. Like there's someone else called Brewskis with the Broskis now.
Really? I'm about to go sue right now.
Oh.
Hold on, let me get my lawyers on the case.
And they uploaded like when we didn't upload, which was like February to like last week. We haven't even uploaded.
I know, it's been a while. We're kind of
we recorded, but
all over the place. But yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got to name. But all right, are you ready to get into some questions, Sake?
Oh man, okay.
First, I want you to show the viewers what you are drinking.
Oh, since I'm not an alcohol drinker,
Well,
I drink energy drinks. Myself a can of Nos.
Okay. So she's going to be hyped up. She's going to be jumping off the walls in a little bit.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. Caffeine hits me pretty fast, so, words will just come spewing out of me at some point.
You drink it daily, caffeine?
No, I don't. I think that's super unhealthy.
Yeah, me too. I don't drink it daily, but maybe like 3 times a week, 4 times. Like when I'm really tired, I got to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I need a coffee. Okay. You want me to go first, Migs? I think you do.
Sure. I'll just think of something right now.
I wrote a bunch of little on my iPad, so I'm a little prepared.
Oh my god.
What are some of your hobbies?
Wow, I'm actually getting into some hobbies right now.
Okay.
So I just got a tufting gun, which I'm super excited about. I'm gonna start making rugs, which
That's cool.
I found on TikTok.
I was about
Just
to ask
scrolling
you,
through.
where did you find it? Or like, how did you get the idea to
Yeah,
do that?
TikTok, and then I just kept researching it, and yeah, it seems like something I really want to do, and so custom rugs
That'd be
seems
cool.
super dope, and I'm just gonna make rugs. That's gonna be my hobby. It was
You,
either oil painting or rug making, and I thought rug making was super dope. So
you might hear from us. We might order some rugs.
hell yeah,
Custom Brewski with the Broski rugs.
Yeah, we need that.
yeah.
Do you already have like all the materials for that, or is it like slowly everything coming in?
So I just got the tufting gun, and
Okay.
then
Because I know you need like
I
the paste, right, or like that stuff you like spread all over it.
that's the glue.
Oh, okay.
So you have like a canvas or tarp that you stretch like along this wooden frame. Basically you stretch it real tight, and that's where you like start to gun the
Okay.
yarn into it.
Uh-huh.
And so I have to build the frame, which I mapped out the measurements and stuff, and get a bunch of yarn, and I'm good to go.
Nice.
Super exciting.
Wow,
It's pretty cool.
interesting. Tony.
Yeah.
I actually saw that too a while back, but like the gun was pretty expensive for me at the time, so I was like, eh. And I don't have all that material. I don't have all time for all that material. But that's cool. That's gonna be fun. We're excited to see your progress on that.
Yeah, hook you up with some sweet ass rugs.
Yeah. All right, Migs, you got something?
No. I had a question before we started, and we were like messing around. Like I was saying for the podcast, and I forgot it. Should have wrote it down.
You should have, man. This is
What were we
might
talking
happen.
about?
What were we talking about? We're just bullshitting.
There were so many times where you were
I
just
know,
like,
we were like, oh,
save it for the podcast.
Save it.
Those drinks are hitting me. Just kidding. No, they're not.
But there, honestly, I'm not feeling a thing. Well, I hear
Yeah.
about this. I'll ask a question, and then we'll get to our special drink. How about that?
That sounds good.
All right, it's okay. This one's gonna be maybe a thinker. It is for
Oh,
me. I know it
man.
is. I'll let you answer after Migs. We'll like go around. We'll do Sake first, and then Migs, and then me.
Okay.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh my god.
I see both you guys are like, fuck. This is like one on the spot one that's like, damn, there's some like my mind just starts racing. So let me think. I'll think about
Man.
mine too as I get my materials ready.
Favorite movie.
It's like the most basic question, but the hardest question
Right?
to answer.
That's
Man.
that's my specialty.
You know, there's like I keep thinking of one, and then I'm like, but
Yeah.
but then there's that, and they're like, oh wait, no. Damn, dude.
Mine's Migs, you probably know mine. It's probably not like a one you think would be mine, but I think you know. Don't say it though. Don't say it.
Oh damn, I was gonna be like, guess.
No, not yet. What's the first one? that
Okay,
pops into your mind?
I'll pick. The first one that pops in my head, to be honest, is Napoleon Dynamite.
What? I was not expecting that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, I think it's cool, and like I guess I watched or listened to like the interview with the actor who plays Napoleon,
Oh, okay.
and he was talking about like they were trying to make it a cult film,
Wow.
like while like already, because cult
Yeah.
films like become cult, but
Uh-huh.
they were like trying to make it already, and I think it's just so fascinating, and it has no plot, so you
Yeah.
kind of just like go along with whatever's happening, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, Napoleon's dance at the end is just iconic. I listen to that song all the time.
That's funny.
But yeah, that's like in my top 10 for sure, I think.
Okay, that's a good
I
one.
don't think I can pick one.
I fucks with that one. That's a good one. Migs, you care to share
There's
yours?
a lot.
What are like okay? What are your like top 3 then that you would have to choose
Well,
from?
because there's like different genres I would pick, like for like a serious, super. I don't know. The one that comes to mind is like Scarface, the original.
Okay,
No,
Scarface.
not the original. The one with what's his name? I forgot his name.
The one that came out like the early, was it early 2000s or late 90s? No, it was late 90s. No, when did Scarface come out? It came out way back.
Al Pacino.
Oh.
Because there was an original one.
Or Al
that was
Capone.
supposed to be-
What, Al Capone?
What?
No, that's not. It's
Okay,
Al
never mind.
Pacino.
Oh, you're right. Sorry,
I
that's
just watched that for the first time actually, like a
movie's
couple
so
weeks
good.
ago.
You're right. Never
It's
mind.
so
Sorry.
long.
That's
to,
what Google gave me.
The
It was
original
it was
like,
1983 when that movie came out with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
That's a
The
good
original
one.
was supposed to be like a comedy.
Wow, I did not know that.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't either, and I was like, yeah, I didn't imagine it being a comedy
Yeah.
because the Al Pacino one is so good. But then like another movie I like is the Scott Pilgrim movie, Scott Pilgrim vs.
Okay.
the World. I don't know, just that one. The music in that one is really good.
That's cool.
So, yeah, those are like 2 of my ones that come to mind. I
Mine.
don't really watch movies.
Yeah, I haven't really either. Besides like superhero movies. But okay, mine, like I think like my favorite movie, I'm not even kidding, is Surf's Up.
Oh yeah.
That movie is just like so funny and it has like a good message and the soundtrack. I tweeted about it yesterday, the soundtrack, because I was listening to it at work. What? Are you
I
disagree?
don't even know if I think like I don't even know if I
Have
know
you
what you're
not
talking
seen
about.
Surf's Up?
Sir.
All right, well, thank you guys for tuning into the podcast. That is such a good movie.
Yeah, little surfing penguins.
2007 with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh.
Come on.
I
Right?
can't believe I didn't even remember that. Really?
It's I can watch that movie all the time. It's so
iconic.
good.
That's so good.
Jokes on that are so funny.
Dude, I think this movie's low key slept on. Like, I don't think it was like popular back then, right? Like, who produced it or like what company like published it? I guess or I don't know. Oh, it's Chris Jenkins.
I don't even know either.
Surf up.
Surf's Up, yeah.
Okay.
The message is like strong. Like, don't give up on your dreams. He doesn't give up. He wants to be the best fucking surfing penguin, and it doesn't make sense.
It's
But
like
it's so good.
like a mockumentary, but it's like animated.
Yeah.
Penguins.
Hmm.
And they got like real surfers to like
Yeah,
voice acting
to
which
come
is
out. Yeah. Come out to Pengu Island and surf for the competition. Pengu Island. Oh, so good. That one would be my first one. And then, like as a kid, like Toy Story was just like my thing. Like I love Toy Story. I have like, I think my parents at my parents' house, they have like my little box of just a bunch of 1990 like classic Toy Story toys, and I still have. I won't get it, but if you guys can see my little like get up of like knickknacks up there, you can't see it. It's at the bottom, but I have my original Woody. The string is broken because it's so old, and I wrote my name at the bottom. So iconic movie, Toy Story
You
1.
wrote Goon under the boot?
Yeah, I wrote Goon. That's my actual name. Fun fact before we go on, I try to get Goon like on everything, and there's this one guy who has it who won't respond back. So respond back, Goon. I need that username.
The real Goon.
Just Goon.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that like everywhere because like I mean my username for like okay, so like when I first got into Twitch, my username was Fate Gunter. Like, do you know where like Gunter is from? Sake?
Sounds familiar. I can't think of it off the
Adventure
top of
Time.
my head.
It's
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Adventure
yeah,
Time.
okay, yeah.
It's the I have a thing for penguins, I guess. Fuck, I don't know. And it was Fate Gunter. Yeah, it's all coming together now. It was Fate Gunter because Fate was like one of my favorite animes at the time. For Fate Zero, the Fate Zero series. I don't know if you've seen that. And like Gunter and it went together. And then I changed my name to Gunter. And then like probably last year, everybody just started calling me Goon. Like Goon. It was like shorter and it was like cool. And then that's how I got the brand name Goons. So I've been trying to switch it and it's not working. So eventually I'll get it.
There?
Eventually I'll own it all. Migs, are you ready to try this
Oh,
incredible
yeah.
new drink that we are about to do.
As ready
So-
as I'll ever be.
I
Wait,
still have some sake in here.
I finally dropped one of the sticks.
I'm like dying to drink too. Is that weird? Like I need an alcoholic beverage.
You're sweating.
I just feel like every time I'm doing the podcast, I
Wait.
have to be drinking a beer.
I need to pour the beer. I'll do it on cam.
If you guys want to see my beer opener, check it out. My bottle opener.
What is that?
Whoa.
Beer mile.
Yeah, so I ran a beer mile in 2019, and it did not go well because I
Did
didn't
they
finish.
replace the water with beer?
No, it was beer. Like you take so you start the race, you chug a beer, and I chugged the first beer, and then I took a lap, and then I came back, and I could not chug the second beer. And I did
oh my
it.
God.
I did it, and then I ran, and then I came back, and I like picked up the third one, and I was like, no, I'm gonna fucking vomit if I do it. Disqualify me. I did not want to vomit in front of a bunch of people I don't know. So
We'll do like halfway, right?
Yeah, like you don't want the.
when's the last time you had a sake bomb?
Oh man, it's
Sake.
been maybe 2 years.
2 years? Holy smokes.
Yeah.
I just try to put it on my beer.
Yeah, that was a lot because I made like when I first started discovering Sakebombs,
Uh-huh.
I came up with the Twitch name Sakebomb.
Nice. Have you ever
And
had...
then-
Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
And then I stopped streaming in like 2019, and I stopped drinking Sakebombs. So funny how that works.
Do you fill the shot all the way? I'm gonna fill it up all the way.
Oh, I didn't even fill a shot. I was just ready to drink the beer.
Have you ever tried an Irish car bomb?
Irish what now?
An Irish car bomb. I can do like this.
No, I haven't.
It is, I don't remember it at the top of my head, but it is Guinness, the beer, you know, the dark beer, and
Yeah. Oh,
an Irish car bomb, or how do you make it though? I don't know. Oh, you put Jaeger. No, that's a Jaeger bomb. I'm dumb. Irish stout, so that's the Guinness. And Irish whiskey. So any kind of Irish whiskey, I guess. And then you, same thing. You just throw it in there though. You just go, and then it fucking, that's what we used to do at bars. I didn't do it very often, but
Well, you guys got the chops.
we're going legit, okay?
Wait.
Like I'm not fucking around here. I gotta do this the right way.
You're not banging the table.
I'm fucking ready. I'm gonna bang this shit.
I'm afraid because these are like.
What if it like goes like this and like spills on me?
These
I'm
are
gonna-
That's what I'm
brown.
saying. Just drop it in like a Jaeger bomb.
No. You're not gonna
I'll get my
convince me.
nostrils.
Ah!
Oh my god.
I try to get it like right on the edge. This might go terribly wrong and we might have to cut. Oh fuck. But that's okay because I'd rather fail.
Speaking of cut, I accidentally stopped recording for like a second.
Oh really? It's
when
okay.
you guys were talking.
It's alright. Our editor will fix it.
Yeah.
We don't have an editor.
Oh,
Just kidding, we
I was
kinda
like,
do.
damn, you
Oh,
guys, the
yeah.
production.
We do, we don't.
We do and we don't.
So who edits?
Usually, well, the last one was edited by. Don't worry about it.
No, we don't talk about it.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm just kidding.
It's Pop Tart. I don't know if you know Pop Tart. Mix his friend.
Livid Pop Tart.
Yeah, he's really good.
mean,
at
I've
editing.
seen him.
He does a lot of YouTube stuff, and he's super good at editing. I'm ready though. I'm gonna smack the shit out of my table.
Oh, dude, you're making me nervous. It's
you mean?
easy when you're in a bar and you
I'm-
can get
well,
a
just-
bar
okay,
messy,
okay,
but you're on your
okay.
computer table. Like, you're making me nervous, man.
Okay, you want me to be in a bar?
I keep messing with it.
Oh my god.
We'll be at a fucking
Oh.
bar.
I fell again. I'm just gonna drop it. Screw that.
Wait, okay. Let
Yeah,
me
Migs
get.
playing name. Okay.
I'm not playing it safe. I'm trying this.
Oh.
I have to do it the right way. I'm never gonna try
Yeah,
this.
because mine were too thick and they were rolling all over the place.
We gotta do this fast.
I read somewhere that, like, wooden square chopsticks. Oh my god.
Okay, we're at a bar. Whoa, the music is loud here. All right, fuck, man. Kind of having doubt now. You ready, Migs?
Yeah.
Are you just
I
gonna
didn't
drop
fill it
yours?
up,
I'm scared.
yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm backing out.
Good. Oh.
Okay. Now I gotta recenter it.
Or just like.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
like
no.
slowly tap until it starts happening.
And do we just like chug the whole thing? No, right?
Just be careful. Oh!
Oh, it spilled.
I got a little bit on my keyboard, but I'm sorry, Migs. I kind of went
Mine
without you.
spilled.
Dude, look at mine. Fuck. Let me turn this off. That was good, though. Oops.
Was that good? Did you guys enjoy it at least?
It was actually really good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to move you, Goon, but
Watch this. Ready? Oh my god. This is my nice gaming mat, and it's...
I told you.
It fucking exploded. I don't even know where the other chopstick
Oh,
went.
Migs too.
Oh my god, Migs.
but mine's not on like the.
I did finish it though. The sizzling scared me. I thought it was gonna like come up and attack.
Load.
Yeah. Like a fucking volcano.
Sorry, I should have given you guys a heads up.
It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry about it. We live and we learn.
Enjoyed it.
We live and we learn. Very delicious though. I will
Everyone. Oh, there you go.
I will have to try that at a bar. What is the saying again? I didn't do the saying. Like how do you start it?
Each.
Oh, like the chant?
Yeah. The chant. Sorry.
It's like ichi ni san sakebomb, and then you do.
Bam. Okay.
We'll just do a second one.
Yeah. We can do a
Yeah.
second one later. I'll just drop it in this time. Slowly and carefully. But yeah, that was pretty
Oh,
good.
Migs, you didn't even finish.
Oh, we're supposed to finish it?
Yeah, sorry. That's why I said like it was coming.
Chug, chug, chug.
I have no doubt that Migs would have actually chugged that if he knew. Guarantee. Or your money back. This is good though. I like it.
Awesome.
Now I am going to put that there and give myself just some beer for now. I have a little bit left, so I'll use that for the
I have half.
next one. I used quite a bit, to be honest. But luckily I got Sapporo, and it's really light, and it's really chill, so we're good. Alright.
Mixing his Kool-Aid.
I know, it just pulls out the little pouch. I fucks with it, Migs. It's a real chaser. Alright, Migs, you got something? You ready? I know we were prepping for the Sakebombs, so sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Not really.
Luckily, I came prepared. A little bit.
Luckily.
I have
Awesome.
a lot of questions, so I'll do.
Do
this
you?
one.
Like,
I have-
actually?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get to all of them. Don't worry, but I'm going through the ones that I think are good, and so far you've done like great answering them, so you're doing great.
All right.
So, this one I'm gonna have to kind of go back to your past a little bit because you do not drink anymore, but when you did drink and you did go out, what was your favorite or your beverage of choice besides the Sakebomb?
Besides Sakebomb, I wasn't a fan of like mixed drinks. I'd rather just like take shots of like I generally don't like drinking alcohol, and so I'd rather take shots of something just to get it over with, you know?
That's like my girlfriend. She's like, let's take shots, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta drive.
Probably every girl. Tequila was probably my favorite liquor.
Very good choice.
Yeah.
What about you,
But,
Max? Sorry,
good
carry on.
tequila.
Oh, what would be good tequila to you? Like what's a brand?
I mostly go for Patron Silver.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Patron Silver is really good. Patron Silver is really good. I don't take shots a lot, but when I do, it's normally tequila. Like dark liquor, I just don't like Jaeger and all that shit.
Same.
No.
You don't like Jaeger?
I mean, it's alright, but it just fucks with me. Alright, just fucks
Man.
with me. I'll drink it if you pour a glass. Migs, I know you haven't gone out to bars generally a lot, but if you would to go out and stuff, what would be your drink of choice? Right now, if we went out to a bar and I said, Migs, what do you want? I'm buying. On me, Migs.
Jack and Coke.
Okay. Is that what you got at
I
Two
mean,
Shops?
yeah.
When we went to that bar?
That was the first time I got that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jack and Coke's like a safe route, because it's good.
Yeah.
And it does the job.
It's super
Definitely does the job.
It's good. But like, just if I were to get drunk right now, I'd just do shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that too. It's just easier. You don't drink as much. Like, if I drink beer, I'd have to drink a bunch of beer.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, for like the past like 3 years, I've always just dived into like different Migs knows. I just dived into like different beers. So like that's kind of like what my brand is also revolving around, is just like craft beers, like brewed beers, and but right now, like I don't know, like if I would go to like when I go out to like restaurants, I don't normally get beer just because, like I've learned my lesson. Like I'll order a beer and I'll drink it because I'm just like fuck it, a beer, and I'll be like way too full to finish my food. That's just like how it is. Like the beer will like fucking fill you up, and then I don't want to order another one. But I'll do. There's this what is this restaurant? It's a local restaurant, and they give you a drink called the Cali Heat, and it has tequila, and it has what is it like?
Hot sauce.
No. Cali Heat recipe. It's so good. Like so they put like tahini around the rim, and then it's got like fire. I forget what it says. The fucking menu says it. It's got two different types of liquor basically, and it's so good though. It's like
Fireball?
so smooth. Huh?
Fireball.
No. It's not
I love
Fireball.
Fireball. I think that's like my
Really?
first choice liquor.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Damn.
Cinnamon whiskey.
I'll
I think I
get-
like whiskey a lot.
I'll get back to you guys on that recipe of that drink, but it's super good. And Migs, when you come to the hood, you gotta go to that restaurant because it's the bomb. They have it's a weird restaurant. I think I've talked about it before. It's got like so many different types of food. It's got like Americanized food like burgers, and then it's got ramen, and it's got like salmon. Like,
What?
yeah, but it's so good. Like it's top tier food. It's like really good, really expensive. So it's only like a once a month trip because I'm only part time, but
Damn.
super good. But yeah, that's what I would order. Is like some mixed drink with tequila probably.
Oh, mixed drinks are dangerous, dude. Like some of them are just so good, but they just fuck you up so fast.
Hopefully, my girlfriend does not watch this episode because I'm about to call her out. When we used to go out, she would order a AMF at the start of that, like at the get go. Do you know? What
Yeah,
AMF is?
I was just like gonna say if you guys knew what an AMF was.
Yeah, she would order that off the bat, and it was just babysitting the whole night. Anyways, let's keep going.
I'm letting her know right now. You said
She's working. Her phone's disconnected. All right, let's move on. So, this is a good question. This was like one of the last questions I actually thought of, but it's really good. Are you like, not, I wouldn't say happy, but are you like more glad that like COVID restrictions are lifting? Are you planning to go out more? Are you just still staying at home and chilling? Like, what's your like rest of your year looking like? In that
Yeah,
factor?
I never like besides going out to like bars and stuff, I never really went out anyway. Like
Mhm.
I'm very much at home, I'm playing video games in my free time kind of person. I don't know, man. Like I work at Target and Target just lifted their mask mandate.
Oh, really?
And so
Real quick, I
yeah.
didn't get this information. You don't have to share like any specific, but what state are you in?
Washington State.
Washington. Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So yeah, Target lifted their mask mandate, and half the employees and half the customers don't wear masks, and that honestly kind of makes me anxious because I feel like masks are the norm right now. Like it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
a courtesy thing at this point, whether you're vaccinated or not. So
Yeah.
you know, it's cool that places are lifting, but I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere anytime soon. Just, you know, keeping everyone safe because I think people are still going out. It's like nothing's gonna change, you know. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with the right like precautions, I think, yeah, that's right. I fucks with it. That's good.
What about you guys?
Migs, you want to go first?
Oh, wait, what was the question? About like,
what's your shoe size?
what?
No, I'm just kidding. What? Are you like more glad that COVID restrictions are lifting? Are you glad that they're lifting? Is what I meant. Sorry. And if so, are you planning to go out? What's the rest of your year looking like?
Yeah, it's the same. Like, I never really went out unless it was like a big, like I've only really gone out with like my friends from like high school. I usually just like visit California, but I'm over here in Arizona now.
When?
So it's hard.
Yeah, no.
But like, yeah, I mean, for the rest of the year, I just see myself still working, just doing my thing, just streaming, playing guitar, and then if TwitchCon doesn't happen, like that's the only thing that we're planning, just hanging out.
So Sake, if you don't know Sake, real quick, sorry, Migs. If TwitchCon does not happen in September, then we're hosting our second annual Targoon Con, and I'm gonna actually be there this time.
Yeah, Migs told me you didn't show up.
Yeah, Migs won't let me hear it. He'll probably never give me the end of it, but
never let me go of that one.
I would love to go to TwitchCon.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd be so fun.
It's so fun.
Did you listen? I'm not gonna get mad. Don't worry. Did you listen to our first episode?
Yeah, when we first met.
No, it's like the story of how me and Goon met.
Oh, I mean, I listened to your guys' podcast, but it's been kind of a while since I listened to the first one. So
yeah, that's when we kind of like discussed everything and like went over TwitchCon, and it's such a blast. I'm not even gonna dive into it because we could go on another fucking hour talking about how fun it is and why it's so fun. So, but
I listened to you guys' personality.
Oh yeah,
personality podcast. That was interesting.
That was cool. Migs had that idea, and I was like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's see how it goes." And like we were taking the test, and I was like, "This is fucking hard." This shit got me thinking about these questions.
It's a long ass test.
Yeah. Did you take it?
I did. Like, yeah.
Do you remember what you got?
INFP, which is I don't remember. It's just super introverted.
I don't remember what I got to. What were you gonna say, Migs?
I was gonna say. I was just gonna add like it's really long. Reading every question too and like thinking about them out loud.
Yeah,
makes it even longer.
It took a minute, but it was fun. We actually had an episode. Do you remember, Migs, that we were so excited to have dropped because it was a music episode, and we just talked about our favorite music and like our top 3 artists. It was so good. Like the episode went so well. And it was corrupted, and we couldn't upload it, and it was just too bad.
What? Yeah. I would have loved to listen to that.
We'll have to redo it. We'll definitely have to redo it now because it's just out of our mind now. Like we don't remember anything we said, so it's gonna be all fresh. But it was a good one, right?
It was so well laid out too. Like in the beginning, we talked about like what we were drinking. We like did the update in the middle. We had really good like conversation.
Yeah, it was. So good. Felt like a really well, backyard conversation.
Our best episode, probably.
Yeah, that would have been. We would have been recording this episode in New York right now if that episode came out.
The one that got away.
Personally, back to my original question. I don't know. I'm not happy that like stuff's getting opened up. For me, I'm still gonna wear masks like going forward. I think, going out and stuff, and like going through the grocery store or like if you go to a restaurant, like walking through everything, I'm still gonna wear a mask just because, like, just for courtesy of myself and like people around me and stuff. And I think that's how it should be. Like, I'm not trying to normalize masks. Like, everyone should wear a mask. Like, you guys put your mask on. Like, if you don't want to wear it, you don't have to wear it. That's your take. I'm not gonna force you, but I feel safer, and I feel like safer coming home, and I feel safer visiting my grandparents and stuff. Like just doing that, And I think we talked about this a while back, Migs, but a lot of like places that like took in these like COVID, like 6 feet and sanitize your hands here and there is like that's how it should have been. Like the outside world is fucking disgusting, and a lot of this stuff should be like sanitized and taken care of like how it is now during quarantine and stuff. And I don't think I've talked about this, but I went to San Francisco like 4 weeks ago, and me and my girlfriend love visiting Japantown and like going out to eat there, and there's a beautiful mall there, and every single establishment in there was a line. There was a certain amount of people that could enter, and there was like every store you had to have hand sanitizer before you entered, and that's just how it should be. Like people are out in the world, like I don't know what your hands have been through, and then you go and touch these products that I'm touching too, then I go and eat, so that's just my take on it. I'm still gonna wear a mask. As far as plans, I don't have anything crazy planned throughout the year. I go out to eat at restaurants here and there, but only like ones that are like taking the right precautions. Like there's a lot of, I'm not trying to call out my kind, but there's a lot of Mexican restaurants in my area that are not following COVID restrictions, and everyone's just bunched up, and that goes for bars and like clubs and stuff too. Like we went out for my birthday last month in May, and we just went out to eat, and after that we're like, oh, like all the bars are here around us, but we're like, we don't feel comfortable doing that right now. The food was fine enough. We had drinks. Let's just call it a night, So, that's just how it is. But, yeah. Targukan is what I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
My parents are getting married in August. And, okay, let me say this real quick. Let me give you guys a quick story. There's a festival. It ties in with the podcast, too. And I'm standing up because I'm kind of aggravated that this happened. There's a festival that I have been waiting for so long to go to. So when me and my girlfriend got together, she was 19. She was 19. Let's just skip that part. We could not go to this festival yet, and it's called the Brewfest. And craft beers from all around California, and I think like bordering states come. And big, if you know me, that's like my haven. That's like I'm like walking through there with my legs floating, like going. And I have not gone to go. I have never been there. I've wanted to go ever since. Like I've heard of it, but I didn't get to go. So, 2019, obviously COVID happens and everything gets shut down, and the event gets canceled. So whatever, you knew it was coming. So they postponed it maybe like 2 other times. Sorry, in 2020, excuse me, and 2021 comes, and they're like, okay, this is going to be the year, guys. It's going to come out, hopefully, blah, blah, blah. And then maybe last month, they're like, boom, August 7th, we're doing it. And I had my tickets still. I bought VIP tickets to that motherfucking thing. And that just gives you, like, access to special beers, basically. It's only like $10 more. But, so I'm excited as hell. We're going. Like, I'm thinking we're going. And then I'm like, in the back of my head, my mom told me, like, probably like a year ago or maybe like a couple months ago, she's like, oh, like me and your dad are finally getting married. My parents have been together since like high school. So since they were like 17, 18, and they're like almost 50 now. So it's been a while. So they're getting married. So it's a big deal.
Wow.
So yeah. So, that's exciting. And then they're like, okay, we're getting married in August this date. That's what I was thinking in my head this whole time. I was like, August this date, like just a random date. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. So it wasn't until like last week that I was like, damn, Brewfest is coming up. Like, I gotta start planning for it. I gotta have someone watch my dog, this and that. Wait, my parents are getting married in August. So I grabbed my phone and I'm like, I text my mom and I was like, what day are you getting married? I was like, what day are you getting married? I waited probably like an hour till she responded. And then like I see the message on my phone and I'm like, fuck. It's going to be August 7th. It's going to be August 7th. Look at it. We're getting married at August 7th at 1 o'clock. And I was like, no fucking way. Are you serious? I've been waiting for this event for like 3 years, and I can't go. So sorry it took so long, but
Damn.
I just had to get it out there.
I'll just go for you, man.
I sold the ticket. Sorry, I was able to sell my tickets to one of my coworkers, so I was like, "Here, take them. Fuck it. Tell me how it is." But nonetheless, I'm gonna be drunk that day regardless. So let's go. Parents are getting married.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to blabble that out. I've been holding that in for a while now, and it's just been grinding my gears.
Can't bottle it up, man.
But yeah.
Just let her out. That's what this podcast is all about.
Yeah, we're just venting this podcast. I'm out of beer, but I don't want to like. I mean, this is kind of a lot. I guess I'll pour myself a little bit more. Okay, guys, welcome back. We had to take a little break, a little breather, a little fiver. Everybody ready to go? Everybody pumped
Ready.
up? How's that nos hitting you, Sake? Has the nos hit you yet?
It's getting there.
Takes a while,
check the whole
guys.
thing.
So, takes a while. She hasn't hit the nos yet.
Is it hitting you guys? Sake?
Nah.
No.
I ate at 6, so kind of.
Yeah, it hit me hard. I was like, focusing.
That's how we do it here at Brewskis with the Broskis. Don't worry about it, Migs. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a good question because off camera we were low key talking about it. What is your favorite type of food?
Man, I'm like the biggest foodie ever. I love food
Okay,
so much.
let me narrow this down to a way better question, or like it'll be more helpful for you to answer.
Okay.
If this was your last meal that you knew you were going to consume, what would it be?
Oh my god. Okay, here's the problem with me. I can never pick a favorite. It's always like a top 10. Always. Last meal?
Okay, so let me help you out a little more. I'll give you one more help out, and then that's it.
Hard question.
The chef that's cooking your last meal gives you 3 options that you get to choose from. What are those 3 options?
Okay.
Go ahead, take some
Ramen.
time. Okay, that's a
For
good
sure.
one. That's a good one.
Like 100%. Like good. Not like, I don't know, like cheap ass ramen or like good authentic ramen. Like I'm eating in Japan or something.
Okay. Ramen's delicious.
Oh.
That's a good choice.
I'm a big fan of like street tacos.
That's
Yeah, I love tacos are so good. And probably mac and cheese.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting the mac and cheese, but mac and cheese is top
a mac
tier.
and cheese lover. Yeah, like good ass mac and cheese.
Okay.
Just good ass food. As long as it's good, probably I don't care. Be real.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Those are some good choices. Migs, what about you?
For me, like, my favorite has always been, like, cheeseburgers.
Yeah, there you go.
Good
Really
cheeseburger.
good cheeseburger. Mm.
Nice fucking juicy. Migs, that restaurant I'm telling you, but that has that Cali heat. Big ass fucking burger. They have it's like onion rings, but it's like the strips. Okay, I'm not gonna. Go ahead. Carry on.
Yeah,
Cheeseburger.
I like the little
Making me
strips on
hungry.
I know. I'm about to go what's open right now? Go ahead. So cheeseburgers.
Yeah, just
That's
a plain cheeseburger too. Like maybe like a 2-stack.
Where from?
Little cheeseburger. No, I can't. I don't know.
He's like, nah. Don't tell me where from. That's a whole other question.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. If I had to choose 3, I would definitely say 1 being sushi. I can't give you a specific type of sushi, but just sushi is so good. And I didn't start liking sushi till like probably like 3 years ago when my girlfriend like kind of forced it into like to me. It's like, we're going to go get sushi, and I'm not looking back either. Tacos as well. I just love fucking tacos. I grew up in fucking Latino, like 90% Latino community. So every corner had a taco truck. So burritos, quesadillas, sopes, everything, man. The whole fucking anything with carne asada and just so good. But and then the last one would probably be cheese. I want to say cheeseburgers too, but I'm kind of in the line. I'll say cheeseburgers because those hit sometimes. A good cheeseburger with, a set of fries, never disappoints. So I'll say that too.
Damn, okay. It's interesting that most people that I meet that like sushi, they were like forced into it. Like forced into eating sushi, you know? Like I don't know what it is with people like just like sushi, raw fish.
Well, like me growing up, I was I was always very picky. Like I'm a skinny dude, I'm a light dude. I like running was my thing, so that's why I was like always my metabolism was always like punching and punching. So I was always like super picky, like plain everything, this and that, chicken tenders when we went out, everything, and like I'll actually like give my girlfriend props because she opened like a lot of like new stuff to me, like like here try this or like try this, and like sushi was probably like the main thing. It's like it's just so good. Like I eat most every sushi, except the ones that have the eggs. I do not fuck with the eggs. No, thank you. That
The
I'm
fish
not.
eggs.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. Sorry to any sushi advocates, but yeah, I was kind of forced into it. I guess you could say.
What
Let's
about you,
see.
Migs? You a big fish fan?
You like
Oh,
fish
yeah.
mix?
I just recently went to get sushi. Like I just like decided to get like a plate of sushi like last week or 2 weeks ago when I got my second vaccine,
Okay.
and it's really good. It was called the Philly roll. It had cream cheese,
Yeah, cream cheese and the
avocado,
salmon.
and crab. Yeah,
Oh, is it
so
crab or salmon? Oh, okay. The Philly cheese that they make
it
at
had
mine.
like a different name, so
Or
but
the Phillies.
that was really
Yeah,
good.
it's super good, man. It's for sure. Like especially when we go to San Francisco too. Like I just experienced when I told you guys about the San Francisco trip I went to. I just experienced going into a sushi restaurant, and when we ordered, it was all like touchscreen. So you're like, boop, 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 you order whatever sushi you want, and the little like boat comes by, and it drives by your table and stops, and it's like, bing, 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 and like there's your sushi, and you're like, oh, me and my girlfriend were tripping out because I don't think we've experienced that. We're like, this is fucking cool. Like, are we in Japan? But
Damn.
San Francisco
I
definitely
want
has.
robots serving my sushi.
Dude, it was cool because like, it's like it was like a little menu and it had everything, and then like I was like, this is like me sitting down, and then I look like where the little boat goes back, and I see the people like putting sushi on it, and some drive by us too because like there's other tables behind us, so it's like yum yum. There's like fucking constantly sushi rolling. I told her I was gonna like snag one like pow, as one rolls by. This one looks good. But yeah, San Francisco, very cool place. We actually go to like I said, we go to Japantown, and there's this authentic like Japanese supermarket or like grocery store. Like everything in there is imported from Japan, so it's super cool. We get a bunch of snacks like the chips and the rice crackers, and like she
Yummy.
gets a bunch of the noodles and makes like a bunch of different type of noodles. It's super good, and it's super cheap too. Like I'll go in there and buy like 5 bags of chips and like a bunch of rice crackers and candies, and it's like $19. So
Oh, wow.
good shit. Yeah.
Usually San Francisco's expensive too.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, fuck San Francisco. Everything's so expensive to live there too. To live there, it's like what? I think it's like $1,800 or like 17 for like a studio. So like a little room
And
is like $1,700. It's crazy, man. I mean, I guess you get the environment, but it is what it is. It is what it is. That's the day we're in, age we're living in. All right, I'm gonna give you an easy one right here. It's like this one's super easy. You should probably answer within like 5 seconds.
oh man.
It has to be 5 seconds now.
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, you shouldn't, but I'm gonna challenge you to answer within 5 seconds. You have no time to think about it. Okay.
If it's a favorite something,
No, it's not. It's not.
not gonna happen.
Who would win in a staring contest? You or Migs?
Me.
Migs blinked instantly after. All right, we're gonna have to put that to the test next time. So you heard it
Someday.
here. You heard it here first, folks. We have an international.
I'd win. I don't actually blink.
Oh,
So
Migs once went a whole stream without blinking. So should be that Tarku man if you want to witness it. Okay, let's see what we got going on. You guys hear my dog? I'm so sorry. Hey, you gotta relax. I'm live, bro. I'm trying to put food on the table.
we're good.
yeah, my cat keeps like jumping around. I got this empty box and he keeps hopping in and out. So
like-
if you see me looking over, it's my cat.
Well, like, come here. My dog, he's like, he doesn't bark at anything except when he hears other dogs. That's like his only like pet peeve. Like he can see like people or like loud noises, but when it's another dog, he just fucking flips out. It's a whole nother thing. Okay. Since we're on the 5-second topic, I have another 5-second question. This one's not a favor, so don't worry. Just prepare yourself.
Okay.
Wait, Migs, did you want to answer that question real quick?
Staring contest?
Yeah.
I would win.
Okay.
Wow.
I just had to get that out there so the controversy happens. So expect a pay-per-view Migs versus Sake staring contest. Did you guys watch the fight, the Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul fight?
I did.
I didn't. I was streaming.
Oh, you hearing? Oh,
You
wow.
mean two grown men hugging each other?
Right? Yeah. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into that. Good for them. They made millions. Migs, do you want to
Yeah,
box
for
me for
real.
millions? I'll let you knock my shit. I'll
Who's
let you.
paying?
I'll let you. Sake's pay. Okay, so I'll go around the group and ask this. So 5 seconds to answer. If someone gave you, ready, $10,000 to buy one thing, what would it be?
Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do this in 5 seconds. Are you shitting me?
I don't know.
10,000.
10,000. Okay.
Like,
we'll-
what would I
we'll
do
give
with it,
you
or what I would
30
buy?
seconds. Like you have a certain amount of time to buy it. Let's just say to
One
spend
thing.
One thing. You have to spend all of it on one thing. It could be anything.
Ooh, I know.
Do you?
Wait, one thing?
One thing. You
One
have to spend
thing.
$10,000 on one
Ah.
I'm
thing.
trying to think of what costs $10,000.
I'm trying to. I mean, can I like. Because I have an answer, but it's not one thing.
What is your answer, Mix?
I'd buy like not. I'd start like renting like a studio, and then I'd buy like a drum kit.
I mean, technically, it's all in one room, so I'll let it slide, Mix. Thank you.
Probably-
Wow.
I'd probably rent the studio with my own money.
Yeah,
Buy a good drum kit.
that'd be cool. Dude. Little recording studio.
Second answer would be a car.
There you go.
I was gonna say car too, but
Third answer would be a PC.
Oh,
A
there you
solid
go.
PC.
that's what I was saying. Like, car and PC were the only things that came to my head, but a $10,000 PC?
It's when you think
That's
when you
nuts.
when you
You'd
think
never have
about
to
it.
upgrade.
Yeah, honestly, when you think about it, it's not a lot of money, but it's so little money to just buy one thing. That's
Yeah.
why I put the limit. I was thinking like 30,000, but I was like, nah, they're just gonna say a car or something. So I had to do it
30
to where.
30,000 would be like a Tesla.
There you go.
I'd get
Yeah,
a Tesla.
yeah. Honestly, like $10,000 PCs. There's a bunch of streamers who have those. So final answer, Sake: a PC or a car
Yeah, PC probably.
that will last you.
I got a car. It gets me from
Fucking
point A to
life,
point
sir.
B.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you do, Goon?
I would probably yeah, I mean, okay, I don't want to get too technical, but I would probably put it down towards the house, and I'd buy a house with
Oh, really?
it.
No.
I'm
That's
just
not
I'm
buying.
just- well, you need
$10,000.
a certain amount to put it down on the house, so That's me. That's me.
I mean,
I'm not
that
paying it
would have
all
been
off.
my answer too if I give you like you have to buy something. I'm like,
It was
oh,
one thing. It was one thing. I had some time to think about it. Okay, so sorry that you did not.
I'd buy 10,000 burgers.
10,000 big tub or okay.
10,000 chicken nuggets
Are chicken nuggets $1? That's the real question.
each.
Each.
Chicken nugget, that would be 10,000.
Okay.
I'd
Second.
have money to spare.
What is your favorite video game? No time limit. Don't worry. You got some time to think about it.
No time limit. 2 minutes though.
probably Bloodborne
Bloodborne. Okay.
or
That's a good
Dark Souls series is like my favorite, like ever. So,
Really?
but Bloodborne's really good. So,
You've beaten all the Dark Souls?
yep.
Or you've like, damn, I haven't even. I have the PS5 and I like only beat like three bosses on Demon Souls, and I've never played any of the other ones. So that was like my introduction to the Souls.
Demon Souls is hard. I actually,
It's
I lied.
fucking
I haven't beaten Demon Souls. Actually, I have it on
Okay.
PS3, but
Okay.
that one's the hardest
It's so fucking
for
hard.
sure.
I'm like, I'm in FPS almost a lot of my life, so jumping into this third person difficulty Souls games very much a challenge. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Those are some good games.
Yeah.
Would you say that's like your favorite genre is like Souls types game?
I don't know anymore, cause like that's what I probably played for the majority of my gaming life, like RPGs and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
lately, I've been playing a lot of like shooters, and Dead by Daylight's pretty much my game nowadays. And
Okay.
I'm learning how to play League, so
Okay, we're gonna end it there. I'm just kidding. I tried League. I did not like it. I mean, I liked it when I played with like Migs and Pop Tart, but like it's not a game I dabble into alone, basically. But it's
same.
fun.
I can't
Yeah.
do it all.
Never should be.
Yeah.
Games too toxic though.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Migs, what's your favorite game?
I'm like, I was thinking about it this whole time and I still can't answer.
It's a hard question. Trust me. Like, I've been listening to guys. I'm like this whole past week. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, video game wise, and I've heard this question. And guys who have been like in the industry for like 15 plus years have such a hard time answering this question. It's a difficult fucking question because once it's asked, you're just like your mind just starts racing. You're like, this, that, this, that. So, go ahead though.
It'd probably be like one of the classic Sonic games, like 2, 3, or Sonic Mania. And then if I had to choose a different genre, probably like one of the Street Fighters. I used to play Street Fighter like growing up.
Oh,
All of them I played.
we have the real guest coming in. Saki, what is your cat's name?
Loki.
Low-key, I like it. I low-key like it. Padamsh.
Yeah, he's a troublemaker.
Nice. But yeah, back to the question at hand. That's a good choice. Sonic. I know you like the whole Sonic series. I personally have probably only played like 1 or 2 Sonic games as like a young kid, but I know there's like so much more to it than just running around the map. So those are some good choices, man. I respect it. Me personally, I would have to say my favorite video game of all time is probably Overwatch 2. I'm just kidding. I do have an Overwatch poster here. I will say that Overwatch is like within like my later years of gaming is like my most like I was looking forward to it. It's like I went to a showing where they showed all the shorts alone because like I had nobody who was into Overwatch, and I was like, I gotta go watch these shorts on the big screen, and there was a chance you could win the deluxe edition, so I was like, I gotta go. And I went, and I didn't win, but it was still cool. But I would honestly, like when I first started playing video games, I played so much of Pokemon Red that I don't even know how many hours I probably played of it. But I got a Game Boy. I still have my Game Boy hanging on my little knick-knack desk over here. And just ran through that game so many times. I played through every starter and finished the game. I love Pokemon in general. It's like my favorite, probably, what would you say, like series, I guess, because there's so many of them. It's just never ending and it's so fun. But besides that, Call of Duty, I know. It was a big influence on me in high school. I met a lot of cool people in Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 1, just being like introduced to like multiplayer gaming at like that kind of level was like unheard of. Like I had a PS2 and I used to play Call of Duty. That was it. It was just called Call of Duty. And I used to play it connected to my Ethernet, and it took me like an hour for 2 hours to figure out how to get online, and then it took me like 20 minutes when I first hopped in a game to find somebody. So it was.
Oh my god.
It was horrible because back then it was all dial up. What we had was all dial up. So I'd be playing, I'd be into it, and then my mom gets a call, and then boom, all my shit shuts down. everything shuts down. Same thing with Toontown. I played a lot of Toontown when I had when I had dial up, and I didn't have an email yet. I don't know what was around, like AOL was around. I was like, I don't know, 10. And I remember my grandma used to watch me, and she would always get calls every hour of the day, and I would always sign into guest accounts. And if you signed out, like, it just resets you. So I would start, and I'd be like into it, and I'd meet some people or like do some stuff, and then boom, she got a call. But yeah, Call of Duty was for sure a big impact. And then Modern Warfare 2 came out, and I had my mom go take me to go buy it. And I actually started a pretty big. It was big to me because I started a pretty big quickscoping clan, and we competed like in a lot of like just clan battles, and it was so cool. And I was like, first person shooters, I love them. This is it. This is the deal. And then speaking of Overwatch, that you said, Migs, I actually have the Overwatch cup that I got from that movie theater. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, it's cool. See, look, it has the Coca-Cola. What does it say?
Widowmaker.
Coke Esports hosted it, I guess, and it was
Widowmaker,
cool.
right?
Yeah, Widowmaker. Correct.
Yeah, I don't even remember. It's been a long time since I played.
But yeah, those are mine.
Dial-up internet. I can't imagine playing video games on dial-up internet.
It was
I
the
remember that
worst
shit.
experience that I've ever went through. It was so fucking slow, and like I said, it would just shut off. Oh man. But yeah. What are you playing right now? Are there any of like games right now that you're just addicted to besides what you mentioned earlier, like League and stuff like that?
Osu? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Just clicking
Like
circles.
briefly. What's the last song you did? Yeah, Os.
Man, I can't even remember. I play so many a day. I think the one I'm trying to S rank right now is Despacito.
Wow, I thought you were gonna say like some difficult song or something.
It's
Like Paramore Nightcore.
yeah, no, it's Despacito, but it's like the way it's mapped out is crazy hard. So
I see.
I don't know. It's also a good song. So
Is it is Justin Bieber on like the original one, or is that the mix? Because there's like two, right? Or
The Bieber one is a remix.
oh,
Right.
okay. So this was okay. That's what I
Like
was.
start singing in English at the beginning.
Yeah. Migs, what are you? I've watched you stream, but let the people know what you've been playing recently.
Recently I finished The Last of Us 2. But after that, I'm just playing a bunch of Guilty Gear. It just came out. Well, the early release for the PS version.
When does the regular version come out? Tomorrow?
It comes out tonight on the 10th.
Oh, okay.
Well, midnight.
Midnight,
so,
yeah.
So the 11th it's released.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I think it should be live right now for everyone.
Maybe I'll have to get on and see if there's any
Midnight.
easy
PST.
opponents, because everybody on there kicks my ass,
Mhm.
and it's
That game is really well made. Like the graphics, the way, like the transitions.
yeah,
the
like
fighting system. But a lot of old like veteran players don't like it. They're like, "Oh, this game isn't gonna last." The
Really.
appeal of it isn't like the way it, like the actual fighting gameplay is.
Hmm.
They didn't like it at all. It changed.
Personally, yeah. That's what you've been saying. That's what I've been hearing. Yeah, like how you said, bringing that up. Like just the way like different scenes and like different moves are like played out. It's just so much detail like put into it. Like every move has like a specific like sparkle or flash or fire or something that comes out, and I notice it. Like I don't know if a lot of people that are playing that game notice it because they're just like blah blah blah, like putting their combos out. But it's a really well made game, and I'm not into fighting games as much as Migs is here. Like the only other fighting game I probably played is Smash, but this is one I like had to dip into and I had to try because it's just done so well and it looks really good. And so far so good. I enjoy it.
I enjoy watching you play it. It's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fighting game person myself, so but that looks cool.
The cool thing about fighting games is that you could just watch. It's just two characters fighting it out.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wins is
Yeah.
like it's super easy to understand, but like playing it is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Because like these people are pressing so many inputs at a time. It's fun. I love it, and like the competitiveness of it,
Mm-hmm.
like trying to get better than someone, like having a rival.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. We're gonna move on to the final question of the night, Sake. This one,
All right.
I chose this one to be the last one because it's gonna be the most one we can all elaborate on and I'll talk about and close out on. So, who are your three most like influential or favorite artists music wise? Like who are the ones that just touch the soul to you and like be for life?
Man, am I gonna have to pull up Spotify right now?
You might have to. It's okay.
Man, that's
There's-
a kind of a deep question, honestly.
Yeah, I mean that's why I saved it for last.
There's
I'm
so
like
many.
going through. Yeah, for real.
Like individual artists or like. could it be, like,
I mean a band is fine. A band, like a band, a group.
Pablo Picasso and the Jets. That's the band.
Migs, if you want, I'm gonna give you. You're so lucky, Sake. You want to pause, Migs? Migs.
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are back. We are very sorry. We all had to pee so bad. But back to the question at hand, and I'm not expecting you guys to answer on the fly. I know it's a very difficult question, and it is why I'm gonna pour myself another shot. While you guys think about it. Anybody cares to join me?
Do you
Yeah.
have your answer already?
No.
Okay.
But I'm hoping this alcohol
I'll take a shot, bro.
will make
You're
it.
insistent.
Yeah, Migs. I mean, when I take a shot, you're just kind of forced to, Migs. I'm not asking you. Like when you see me taking a shot, you just line it up. Just kidding. I
That's
do.
my
I do.
top 10
I have
answer.
I have two. Actually, no. I have three. I have all of them.
Man, I can only think of one right now.
Cheers, Migs.
Ears.
Two. What are we cheersing to?
I have a little
to-
bit left.
Two are great health.
Yeah.
Amen. Ooh. I like drank it and then I saw some left and I had to like,
This helps.
if anybody saw that, I was like drinking it and I thought I had it all, but I didn't, so I went back and refilled. So no, I didn't back down. I just saw I had some left in the tank. Is all. Okay, I'll go first, so that way we can end up. We'll do the opposite this time, so that way we can end on sake. Don't worry, keep thinking of your
Okay.
question.
I'm always in an order.
So, okay, no specific order for me. I don't have a specific order, but number one would 100% definitely, no doubt, in my mind, be J. Cole. Let me explain why. His music
Okay.
was... His music is just that, like, I don't know. It's very influential, and the things he talks about is, I don't know. I'm very old school when it comes to like my music. Like a lot of this new stuff, rap, hip hop, rock, anything that I listen to, I just really don't touch it. I really don't dabble in it. Um, and a lot of what like J. Cole brings and offers kind of reminds me of like my childhood. And my dad is born in Mexico, and he came over here when he was very young, but when I was growing up, we didn't listen to corridos, or we didn't listen to the bandas, or we didn't listen to, just the regular Mexican music. We listened to Tupac, we listened to Biggie Smalls, we listened to Lil Wayne, we listened to a lot of early 2000s, early 90s rap. So that's what I grew up with, and that's just kind of like what's like imprinted in my head as music I like. Maybe if I grew up in that environment, like maybe if I grew up, listening to bandas and corridos. Not that I don't appreciate that music, like if when my parents are gay, or like I explained to you, when my parents get married and that shit comes on, I'm hitting the dance floor. I gotta have a couple of these in me, a couple of these shots in me, but but I'm hitting the dance floor. But yeah, the music J. Cole like brings is like, it means something basically. Like a lot of he raps about is him, struggling, but always keeping his main vision in front of him and attacking it and going for it. And now a lot of his music is like reminiscing. It's like, oh, this happened and that happened, and it's like all factual and really good. And a lot of people may not like him, and that's fine. Music is, what is it, Migs? Music is subjective.
Correct.
So, his music is just very touchy to me, and I actually have his lyrics tatted on my arm. Choose wisely. It can mean a lot of things, and it meant a lot to me, so that's why I got it tatted. Number 2 would be a lot of people may not know him because he is a California-based rapper, and he's really low key. Is I Am Sue, and he's a rapper out of Richmond, Bay Area ish. So a lot of Bay Area music that I grew up also listened to, Mac Dre, E40, stuff like that. And I Am Sue's music I listen to. Can you not? Thank you. I Am Sue's music I listened to a lot of coming out of high school, and it was same thing, a lot of like influential music. At first he was kind of like rapping about like just generic rapping stuff, but he really switched up his style, and he opened up his own, like he didn't sign with a label. He opened up his own like label company with his mom, and a lot of the stuff he raps about is like very positive and still bars. So I Am Sue, definitely. If you haven't heard of, listen to it, because it's good shit. It raps about everything. And the last one will definitely be Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G., because that was like the first like rapper I knew. Like when I grew up, 10 years old, I don't know, 10, 9 years old, my dad took me to go watch Notorious. That's such a good movie. And R.I.P. But yeah, Notorious B.I.G., a lot of good memories listening to him, on road trips. My dad would just, like I said, my dad's from Mexico. He's not very like, I want to say the term, he's not very paisa. He's not a very like Mexican dude. Like if you look at him, you won't think he's Mexican. He's very like light skinned, complected, and he came to the States, and he listened to a lot of hip hop and rap, and that kind of like influenced or like pushed on me, and that's like the path I took is hip hop and rap and R&B and early 2000s music. So definitely Biggie Smalls. A lot of his music is just top tier, and his story is great. Coming up from nothing and becoming this very influential rapper. Maybe not very influential as the stuff he did, but very good music. And nonetheless, top 3. J. Cole, I Am Sue, Biggie Smalls. My most influential artists. Sorry. And cut and scene. Do one of you guys?
I love that, honestly.
Thank you. I take my music and what it means to me, and like what it means to everybody else, very seriously. That's why I never like the music you listen to sucks because like it could mean something else for somebody else that it didn't mean for me, you know. So
Yeah, no music. Like, I always think and I always thought like there's no bad music, just because for the same purpose, like it always means something.
Yeah.
To someone.
Exactly.
So that's awesome.
So, saying that, are any of you guys ready to answer the question? I know Sake probably sent.
Look, I got 2.
Okay, you're making progress. So maybe
progress.
you want to let Migs go, and then maybe the last one will come to you.
Are you ready, Migs?
Sure.
As ready as you'll ever be.
Yeah. My number one. It's just because like the music they type, like all of them are gonna be music artists too. Number one is probably the Gorillas, just because I think they're the most like, of any band that I've seen, they're the most artistic for sure.
Yeah.
They like changed music, but like, because they have a bunch of different albums and every album is different. Like their first album was just like kind of the same guy, like the guy that made it. He was like singing all the songs, and it was just like the music he wanted to make. I'm guessing. But like in the later albums, they like every song is featuring a different artist. Like one of them, they eventually features like Vince Staples. They got Snoop Dogg. They got fucking.
I didn't know that.
I don't know. Just a bunch of different artists that are like up and coming even.
Yeah.
And like. They don't even like play like live shows. They just make their own. They do play live shows, but when they did, it was because they have like animated characters as like the band members. They're just like in the shadows, and they have like pictures up in the screens and stuff. And it's really cool. It's just like a whole experience. Just listening to Gorillas is I don't know. I love them.
Good choice. Very good choice.
Yeah.
Second would probably be one of the members from the Strokes, Albert Hammond Jr., the guitarist. All his music is really good. It's like the type of music I would want to make, kind of like indie, like garage type music.
Yeah.
Just playing your instruments really well, with like some cool lyrics. Like I don't know. Like his music is the one I look like up to the most because it's the type of music I like and it's the type of that I want to play. He's like one of my biggest influences, like music wise, like playing. And the third would probably be like the Beatles, just because like I listened to them at a young age. My dad used to listen to them a lot, and just kind of like.
It's awesome.
Yeah, from them, like they changed a lot of like the classic rock music, and same with like the Gorillaz. All their albums are pretty like different. First few albums were like boy bandish, just like pop, like catchy lyrics, catchy music, and then they did like Rubber Soul, which is like super meaningful lyrics, and then they did like the psychedelic music. They did like hard rock music. Oh, all of them. Like the Beatles aren't like the greatest people. A lot of people don't like them.
Yeah.
But like the music they made was really really good.
Yeah, definitely iconic and one of the best that ever did it for sure. Those are some solid choices, man. See, this is why our music episode would have been just.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Hollywood. Telling you, it would have been. You would have seen a studio behind us, not my plushy Yoda, baby Yoda. Taki, you're down to the wire. I wish we had like the.
All right.
The dun 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 dun, like the game music coming down to the wire. Who are your? I wouldn't say top 3. Who are your most 3 influential artists?
So I was gonna say Gorillaz.
Oh, but Migs took it. Just kidding.
But Migs took it. So I mean, it's pretty on par with what you said. So I'll change it up a little bit. Migs, you probably know this, and probably expect it, but Daft Punk was a big part in like I don't know, the stuff I listen to. I was a band kid, so
Me too.
my band instructor always associated sounds with color. I don't know if your instructor ever did that, Migs, but um it's kind of the same way I look at Daft Punk's music. Like it's just so I don't know, to me colorful, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
their music is so colorful, and their last album that they did with featuring a bunch of artists, one of my favorite songs is Instant Crush, and that one's so good. It just hits home so hard, and it's I don't know, it's just Daft
And
Punk's just
that's the singer from the Strokes.
yeah.
Julian Casablanca. It's really good. I love that song
Yeah,
too.
it's so good. Oh my god, Kitty.
Strokes is probably like my favorite band of all time. But I didn't really start listening until like until high school.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. Like all of a sudden your cat started meowing, and I don't know. You guys probably can't hear, but my dog started barking.
I should turn noise suppression on.
It does great wonders.
Oh man, come here.
Yeah.
So yeah, Daft Punk, I love them, and I think they did like a few of their own remixes, which like who remixes their own songs? Like
Yeah.
like that's like pretty unique. So
Gorillas do that.
I mean, yeah, true. I mean, Skrillex is just I started listening to them my freshman year and just can't stop.
So last
They-
year? I'm just kidding. Yeah, joking. That's cool though.
So yeah, Daft Punk for sure. And then
Solid choice.
oh, what was the other one? Joe Hisaishi. He does the music for all the Studio Ghibli movies.
Okay.
My mom's from Japan. I'm half Japanese, so I grew up watching Studio Ghibli and
Wow.
a bunch of stuff. And that music is so like unique to me. It always has this specific sound, like just through the whole studio and all their movies and stuff. And my mom, she's a piano player, so I grew up listening to classical music. So there's this like extra appreciation for like the I don't know what it is, but you know when music just makes you feel so good and makes you
Yeah.
feel some type of way, like that's what Studio Ghibli music does for me. Like it
That's
like
what
the
it's all
Howl's
about.
Moving Castle merry-go-round, I think it's called. It's so like I could just lay in bed and listen to it forever. I don't know. It's just I don't know. Makes you feel so good. I don't know how else to explain it.
That's what
Music
it's all
is just-
about. That's what it's all
Yeah,
about.
for sure.
That's a solid
Let's
choice.
see.
I would have to. I'm have to dabble into that.
Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy like piano and I don't know, intense, I wouldn't say classical, but sort of like classical instrument type stuff, like it's
How do you spell his
It's really
name?
good.
You said what?
Joe Hisaishi Hisai.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Like once you said it, HES, I was right there.
Yeah, he's really good. And then last one was so hard to pick, but probably Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd was really good. I listened to them, but like high school is when I really started listening to like music and exploring music on my own, and Pink Floyd was definitely one of those artists. And I like picked up trying to learn guitar because of Pink Floyd, you know, the like the Wish You Were Here song and all that stuff. Yeah, so Pink Floyd for sure. I still listen to them this day, and it's I don't know. Their music is just timeless. Like Dark Side of the Moon, I like it never gets old, you know. So, yeah, those are my three. It took a while to come up with them, but
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. They're all
so
good.
for some people, I mean, I know. For me, it was pretty easy just because very limited to like what I listen to, but I mean I know you guys just branch off into so much more different bands and stuff, and that's like for me that's like kind of eye opening. It's like, well, there's like so much music that I really missed out on, and I know these past few years, Migs, and the 5 years I've been dating my girlfriend have like just opened up the doors, and it's like, here's all these bands, here's all this music, and it's like, wow, I missed out on so much, but I'm catching up slowly but surely. But yeah, I mean, those are some good choices, guys. I definitely respect them, and I'm gonna have to dabble
There's much
into
more out there.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to listen to something else. Be listening to this, because there's a lot of good music that you might like. Surfs Up,
definitely.
especially the Surfs Up music from the motion picture, which we are gonna go out to. I'm just kidding. Hit it. But those are some good choices. That was, honestly, I had a lot of fun today. Sake, we really enjoyed. I don't know about you, Migs, but Sake brought a lot of expanded a lot of to her answers, which is really cool. Hopefully we could have you on here again, maybe for something else, something music related, something,
rug related.
Something rug related or something
Rug related.
No, but we had a good time. We are definitely maybe a little bit over. I have no idea because we've been stopping and going, but yeah, we had a good time. We talked about a lot of good stuff. We drank a lot of good beverages, a lot of good energy drinks. Migs, is there anything you want to say? Get out there, the last go.
No, I mean, follow us all on socials if you like, and yeah, we'll try to have this on Spotify ASAP.
Yeah,
YouTube, everything.
a lot of this stuff I hopefully we'll be trying to work on and punch out this week. So hopefully you're listening to this by Saturday or Sunday, the
Oh wow.
11th or 12th. So
What about the last episode?
that one too, both of them.
Yeah.
That one should be easier because it's kind of like all one go, except for like one part, right? But
Yeah. I mean, we're still interacting. We're talking with chat. and stuff.
yeah. But yeah,
I'll you guys went live, so
last time we went live, and it was a good experience. It was cool. It was actually like a lot more like nerve wracking just because like people were like, I had no time to like prep. It's like right now it's like you're kind of thinking about it, but then right there you're kind of on the spot and stuff. So
yeah.
but yeah, I had fun. I had a good night. I had some good drinks.
Me too.
Sake,
Thanks for having me.
do you have any last words do you want to say? What's going on in your life? Do you want to promote anything? Your latest album, your latest mixtape, anything? Now's your chance.
I'm coming out with rugs, so buy a rug.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well,
Our page coming out soon.
hell yeah.
Right?
We'll try to. We'll definitely have every social link for Sake on the bottom below. So definitely check her out and all that. Keep up with her rug updates, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be cool. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. All of that. Love you guys. Until the next beer, or drink, or liquor. Bye.